Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dana. If you guys are new to this channel, if you existed fam, guess what? Your girl decided to do a new makeup look for the summer, and this is it right here, okay? I'm going to show you guys some easy steps how to get this look today, and I also used a new concealer, so you guys want to stay and check that out. But if you like this video, make sure you hit a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe so you know the next time I put out a video like this, because you guys definitely want to be summer ready. And also, I don't know if you guys followed me yet, but check me out at I am Dana LA. Okay, your girl will be stylish with all the looks you see here on my Instagram channel. So don't forget to follow me there. And without further ado, you guys, let's get right into it. All right, you guys, so to kick this off, you guys already know I love to already get my eyebrows done, get that out the way, because I just feel like when I start personally with my eyebrows, the whole entire look can come together perfectly. So if you have not checked out my eyebrow tutorial, make sure you hit this card, okay, and check it out at the end of this video, so that way you know exactly how I do my eyebrows up to this point. So we're gonna start right into it. So the first thing I'm going in with is M.A.C Painterly Pod, and this is the best formula, at least to me. Everybody have a preference, but for me, I love this formula because it's not too wet. Sometimes when you wear a wet base, as far as the eyeshadow that you put on is not always true to color. Meaning if I have a lighter color, it gets even darker because the base is wet. And then sometimes the base, you have to wait until it dries, and your girl ain't got that kind of time. So M.A.C definitely does the trick with these paint pods because I love the dryness. I can just directly go right in with my eyeshadow with this. So you're gonna make sure you buffer that out because we want a flat canvas, okay? So you don't see no textures when you put this eyeshadow down. So next we're gonna go right into Morphe. Yes, I love Morphe because they are so affordable for all of these colors. Like, they give you a bunch of colors if you want to play around. And I'm a color girl. If you guys do not know, I love using colors on my eyes. I love expressing myself through colors, okay? So Morphe definitely does that for me. And so I'm going in with the Artistry palette, and this is 35H Hotspot. I was drawn completely, I'm loving blues, but I kind of wanted to, it would be typical of me to go into silver, but I was like, no, we're gonna go opposite. We're gonna kind of go to a gold color. So I'm tapping right into this midnight blue right here. And this midnight blue is such a pretty color because, again, the darker it is, it kind of gives off like that midnight shade, like starry night type look. And that's kind of where I got this look from. I kind of wanted to have like a midnight starry night look, so that's what I did. The next step is we're going to be using my e.l.f. crease brush for this look, and you're going to be tapping the outer corner. When you have a darker color, you always want to start from the outer corner of your eye. Don't ever go in hot. If you go in hot in the middle, you're going to be regretting it, okay? So you want to start off on the outer corner, and then you want to make that C. Remember I told you guys about that dip that you feel where your eye socket is. So you're just going to trace that and go around that crease part, and then you're going to buff out the edges. So the next color I'm going to go into is this really pretty shimmery bright gold color, and that is what you see on my lid. So we're going to get a flat, it could be any flat brush. I'm using today a regular flat brush that I got from the art store, but you can use any crease flat brush, and you're going to pat that all the way to the inner corner, and you're going to round it out until you get to where you see that C, the edge of that blue color. So you're going to dip in there, but you're going to pat, pat, pat. And remember I told you guys about feeling for your eye socket. And I know that is not a cute name to say, but I don't have no other words for it, just to tell you how to cut out your crease. So it's pretty much like we're cutting out our crease, but we're not going to make it so defined at the end of this, but we're going to get to that. So you're going to pat this out, and you're going to round it. And I have a little bit of a over lid where my top lid overlaps my bottom lid. So this is the reason for why I cut out my crease a little bit more going up, so that you can see the color. Because if I kept it right here, you probably wouldn't even see the gold as much. But I'm like, you know, we gonna make sure we can see this thing real good. So if you like me and you want to kind of like make sure it's showing, you definitely want to kind of round it out till you feel your actual socket, and then come on the end and we're going to taper off it with the blue. Okay, so now that we have placed the gold, we have a little bit of space right here that we don't want a defined line. So for this, I'm going to go into this lighter color shimmer, and this is just going to help me combine the gold with the dark matte blue. So we're going to tap that right on the edge, and you're going to keep tapping until you see a little bit of it coming up. You can tap some more and place that right on that edge. And then when we get done, we're going to go back into our midnight blue, and we're just going to bring that in. That's just going to help it kind of like do an ombre look instead of being a bloodline. So although now that we're finished with that, although we're doing kind of like a cut crease, we don't want the cut crease to be so defined. So I'm going to go back in with whatever is left over with the blue, the midnight blue, and we're just going to trace along that cut crease. And this is just going to help fade it so it won't be so defined. Now I'm kind of like wanting to be like a natural blend, not such a cut out crease. So you guys make sure you kind of like blending that in a little bit more. So next we're going to go into the brow bone, and for the brow bone, I kind of want to do a little bit of a silver color. So I'm going to dip right into this silver shiny color, and we're going to tap this with a flat, almost like another crease brush, or you can get something like really small that's precise that you can get in the corner, and we're going to tap this into our upper brow bone. But once we tap into that, you want to go in with a loosely brush, and this is going to help us kind of blend out the harshness of that brow bone color. And you want to blend that out enough where it looks like it's fading into the blue, so it won't look so defined. So once we finish with that, you guys, next we're going to go ahead and go right into the lashes. And as you guys know, the lashes is like one of my favorite parts because it put the whole eye look together. So I got my lashes from Myers, okay, and this is by Kiss. And so we're gonna pop this on with my Duo. I'm using a Duo glue that has the green label because the green label got vitamin E in there, and it helps you to keep your actual lashes nourished. We are going to go right into beating this face, but before we even put on any foundation, we need to make sure we got our primer on. Remember, primers help you to lay your foundation on really good and adhere to your face. So today, as you guys know, it's a goodie and an oldie, is the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. So this is one of my favorite primers because it feels almost like a hydrating and cooling feeling when you put it on, not like a tingling sensation, but it makes your face kind of feel cool enough so if you were hot, you feel breezed off. So it's next step, you put on your foundation and it really, really feels light and airy when you use this primer. So next, let's get into the actual foundation, okay? It is summertime, and I ain't got time to be sweating my face off, okay? So that means any foundation that is like melty, where it's like really, really kind of like oily based, that your girl is not fooling with. So I have been loving the drugstore brand by L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation, and this is full coverage. Now I'm using mine in Soft Sable, which is 111. When I say, you guys, I have it on right now, I feel air free. Like, I do not feel like I have anything on my face, and it's the best feeling because there's times that I have used certain foundations in the summertime, and it is very, very like you feel it melting off your face by the second. So this was like an excellent dupe, and I recommend this for anybody who's looking for a drugstore foundation and it's in the summertime and you want to make sure that you stay cool. This is perfect. So next thing is you want to get a balm concealer, but you want a concealer that is not so drying under the eye because the under the eye can be prone to getting very dry really quickly. And I use powder, so I don't want it too dry, but I have been sleeping on Juvia's Place concealer. Okay, let me show you guys. I've been having this in my stash for quite a while, but I haven't used it yet. But this color is perfect with my skin complexion. So this is Juvia's Place, and this is in the number 13. First of all, they give you a lot. So they give you a lot for your buck. and I'm loving it. They have a really thick and big applier so that you can put under your eye. And I was just really falling in love with this color. This color is definitely, it's not too far off from my skin complexion, but it gives me a nice shade. Like this color is even prettier than the one that I use with Fenty. And I love Fenty, but this color is like perfect for me during this summer season. So we're gonna make sure that we pat that out because we don't want no creases. Normally I highlight under my nose, up under my eye, a little bit like on my forehead, and then kind of down my nose so that I can give, you know, more dimensions to my face. Mind you, we are not one flat color. So although I put my foundation on, we need to bring back now those different colors, natural colors to your faces, your shadows, you need to bring those back in. And so I'm going to use my beauty blender for that. And after you pat that out, we're gonna go right into Laura Mercier, and I got mine in a translucent honey. So I usually use translucent color, but I wanted honey because I needed a little bit of a color tint for under my eye. I didn't want to be so pale. So this was the best thing that they came up with. And it's such a fine, like a really fined out milled powder, so you don't really feel it. And so you get a little bit of that and you powder that in all of your highlight spots and then dust the excess off. Once we get done with that, we're gonna go right into Infallible 24-hour foundation powder. And so of course you guys know this is a duo. Both of these is together, but I am so loving their product. Again, I still feel like I'm light. Like I don't feel like I have anything on. It's such a natural and good color for my skin complexion. And this one I got Sienna, which is 355. And so you're gonna just go take your foundation brush and you're just gonna pat it on. And again, I love this color. It's so natural on me. It went in so pretty with the actual Juvia's Place concealer. Perfect match. So I think this might be my go-to, you guys, as far as summertime until I find something else. This is gonna be it. So after we have fully completed the face, okay, we're not gonna set our face just yet. I am going to clean up this inner corner, and with that, we're going right back into the Morphe palette. So yes, so remember that light silver color that we used on the brow bone? You're gonna grab that same silver color and you're gonna pop this in the inner corner of your eye. This kind of helps me bring the entire look together. And again, I got this from my girl, Jackie Aina, okay? Yes, she was brilliant when she came up with this idea. To me, it kind of makes the eye even more kind of pretty and uniform, and it brings the look completely together. So I always kind of do something. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, but I love to do the inner corner to just give it a little bit of more shimmer and make the look stand out. So once we get done with that, I am going in with my MAC mascara called Stack, and I am going to bring down those lower lashes because with this look, I don't need to do anything under my eye. I feel like I have enough going on up top. So I'm just going to pull down the lashes to give that like rounded look as far as making my eye kind of like stand out a little bit more. And I love the way that looked. So next we got to set this face. Now, this has been one of my absolute favorites. That is Morphe Setting Spray. Let me tell you about this Morphe Setting Spray. A lot of other sprays is spray out aggressive, where you got drips on your face, you got a stain now on your makeup where your powder was. Like Morphe has found the best container and the best setting spray that does not give so much. It literally comes out like a mist. Your makeup is evenly setted all through and through, and like it does not like soak your face down. It does such a good job at setting your makeup without drenching your face. So this is what I'm going into. I think this retail for about $16. They also have the small travel size. So if you guys do not already know, check that out at Morphe.com because this is my favorite. I probably need to get like 3 of these and just put them away because I use it all the time. Next, it's time to hit the lips. So as you guys know, if you don't know, anytime I do a real dramatic eye like this, I try to keep the lip more neutral, nothing too much crazy, nothing too wild, because we already got enough going on up top. So I want to kind of balance it out. So with that being said, I know I love KKW lip liner in the color 2.5 and the number 3, but this is 2.5 we're going into, and Kim did such a good job with this liner. I have to find another lip liner. So if you guys know any other brown, juicy lip liners, please, please, please help your girl out, and please let me know in the comment section below. I don't care if it's the beauty supply, I don't care if it's Sephora, Ulta Store, all of it. You let me know when you wear a lip liner, what lip liner do you use? Because I am open to suggestions. I need some more lip liner because I am like doing this one overtime, okay? So you guys let me know. But I'm going in with this color, and I'm going to ombre my lip out because I want it to look like a fade. I don't want it to look like an actual line on my lip. So we're gonna kind of do it like where it looks like it's a lipstick color. Once we place that on, you guys, I'm gonna go into my LA colors. And this is a matte shade. And this is called Sultry. So we're gonna pop that on my bottom lip and then pat it on out. Once we get through with that, because this is kind of drying, I still wanna do a little bit of that silver color. So you know how I feel. If I cannot find a lip gloss, I'm going right back into the shadow palette, and I'm gonna grab that silver color that we put on the inner corner of our eye, and we're gonna pat it on the bottom of our lips. This is gonna allow us to make our lips a little similar to our eye look without being so obvious, if you get my drift. Okay, once we get through with that, I'm going in with Too Faced lip gloss in the color Peach Fizz. And this is from Sweet Peach Creamy Peach Oil Lip Gloss. And this is gonna help give that glossy look so we can cancel out that dryness. And so after that, you guys, this is it. I hope you guys like this look. I love the way it turned out. I think it's perfect with what I decided to wear today. And so if you like this video, make sure you hit a thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe, okay, because you want to know the next time I put out another video. And don't forget to follow your girl on I Am Dana LA on Instagram. I love doing reels, you guys. You guys are going to be hilarious laughing when you see what I be doing on these reels, okay? I love having fun. And I'm also wearing a lot of my fashion that I do to try on hauls with. So you guys definitely want to look out for that. And so until next time, you guys, bye.